I'm gonna kiss you on the mouth by the end of this.
I would not be opposed to that.
I'm a huge pink wine fan. Dry, it's dry.
I typically only buy bottles of wine that are at least $15.
I think I'll be able to identify like a white versus a red.
I can tell if it tastes good to me or not, but I don't know if that equates to cheap versus expensive.
Is that what you're supposed to do?
Yes, but I'm not gonna do that. That's unattractive.
Oh.
You can tell when it's a cheap wine when it kind of hurts a little when you drink it.
Yeah, you know what? Mine's got no legs. I'm already going cheap.
This is cheap. I ain't even tasted it yet.
Ugh.
There are like tons of bits in
There's
there.
sediment, right?
Yeah.
It's like kombucha wine.
Not the biggest fan of particles in my drinks.
It smells bad and it tastes bad, so I'm just gonna say it's cheap.
I heard that the color, the more brown it is, the older it is, supposedly. And this
Shit,
doesn't
this
it
is
kind of,
expensive.
this is
This is
expensive.
expensive.
I'm going
Me
expensive.
too.
Are you kidding me?
Hell yeah! We flip-flopped.
We are-
I'm a
I'm sorry.
flip-flopper.
We are
As long as I end up
professionals.
on the right side, I'm fine.
That's
No
why
way.
it has all the sediment, because it's old.
Oh, it's delicious.
It
Guys,
is.
this is a nice one. I highly recommend it.
Oh, now I'm on the yacht, honey. I'm on a yacht, bitch.
Definitely taste it.
Oh! Ooh, excuse
Now,
us.
here we
Pardon
go.
me.
This is for ladies.
You have to like really like get into it though. You have to swirl it, you gotta smell it.
This is a good one. I like this wine.
I've tasted this before, definitely.
I'm gonna go with cheap.
It's very fruity. It is great.
Cheap.
I'm listening to her. She sounds like she knows what she's talking about. We say cheap.
I'm good on that. I have a refined palate now.
This is the regular girl's wine. We know this. Okay.
Next!
I'm sorry. I need to learn from you. Teach me your ways.
Just bigger gulps.
Wait, there's something in mine. Let me get it out.
That's cheap and nasty.
Are you liking that smell?
Not really. Do you?
No.
No.
I can't stop making this face.
You know, I kind of like this one, which makes me think it's cheap.
It smells like burnt tires.
Cheap. I'm out. Gross. Cheap and gross.
When I take a bigger gulp, it's a little wincy.
And if it's expensive, I don't have good taste.
And this one doesn't have any crust at the bottom, so it's cheap.
Interesting. Yeah, that's not worth it.
Does that qualify as cheap?
If you're made of money, it's cheap.
Here you go.
Thank you. I was gonna say.
I'm not gonna drink that. So you go ahead.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't. You're better than this.
Next! This looks like somebody peed in my cup.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Good news, it's also lukewarm.
It's got some flavor. I don't know if I like that flavor, but it's a lot of it.
My mouth is still trying to figure out how it feels about it.
It tastes like buttered popcorn. If you put popcorn.
So is that cheap?
This tastes like a wine my mom would drink.
I bet because I don't like it, it's expensive.
I'm gonna say expensive too.
We're gonna go expensive.
I think it's too smooth.
I'm not
to
gonna
be
not
cheap.
drink it.
I think it's expensive.
I think it's cheap.
I'm gonna guess like 130. 130!
Maybe that's why it's got those extra cents, because we can't afford them.
It doesn't taste expensive.
I mean, for me, happy with like a $4 bottle, so.
We learned what we already know. We're good at drinking wine. Are we good at identifying it? Who cares? Who cares?
Doesn't matter.
We're good at drinking it.